Did you know that many people travel around the world to visit different countries using different transportations? And today, we will discuss you transportation in 4 minutes.
As early as 1910, there were already few motor vehicles seen in operating in public highways in Manila and suburbs. Better means of transportation were invented and introduced to the country. Gradually, the Filipinos learned to use cars, trucks, jeeps, and other types of vehicles.
So what is air transportation? Air transportation is a movement of passenger and freight by any conveyance that can sustain controlled flight. We also need to know what is airline. Airline is a company that flies airplane to transport people and goods, while aviation is the art or science of making and flying aircraft. Example of air transportation, airplane, helicopter, and etc. So here are the example of the airlines in the Philippines. We have Cebu Pacific, Philippine Airlines, AirAsia, and SkyJet.
Land transport. It covers all land-based transportation systems that provide the movement of people, goods, and services. And as of today, the most popular and widely used mode of road travel is the automobile or the car, which provide an efficient way to travel and transport goods. Other examples of land transport are the trucks, bikes, buses, vans, trains, and subways.
Water transportation is the movement of cargo or passenger through or across body of water. This can involve ships, ferries, cruise ship, submarines, and other waterborne craft as they travel through ocean, lakes, river, and other waterways.
Transportation improves community health, economic benefits to the community, improves fuel efficiency, public transportation reduces air pollution, improves road congestion, improves community mobility, provides an equitable transportation system. And those are some of the advantages of the transportation.
Did you know that pollution is one of the disadvantages when it comes to transportation system in the tourism industry? Because flying 1 mile in a plane produces 53 pounds of carbon dioxide, and tourists account for almost 60% air travel. Some estimate that cruise ships to the Caribbean create over 70,000 tons of annual waste.
When it comes to transportation, these are the current or recent challenges that are being faced in the field of transportation. The first problem is overcrowding. This means that the transportation vehicles that we have here in the Philippines is always overcrowded. Another problem is cost and price rates increase. This means that the fare in using the transportation vehicles is increasing to the point that people are having a hard time to use our transportation.
Overcrowding. I think one way that can be solved in transportation is add more vehicle, train, bus, and etc. So more people can transport conveniently and with hassle. 2. Increase in price in transportation. We can really control this problem, but for us to be able to save money in transportation is to find cheaper mode of transportation like riding a bus, jeep, or train.